Hey guys, it's IP here, back again in EVE Online. This is sort of a follow-up to my last video. I put out that video and I actually got a lot of responses talking about like what I should be doing, and just a lot of people saying like, don't give up, there's a lot you can do, and sort of giving advice as to how I should be doing missions and things like that. And for starters, I'd like to show off, I mean, this is like probably a really crappy fit, but I purchased a destroyer and this to do lower level missions and stuff until, or just missions in general. I don't know if I'll ever need a better ship for missions or what, but basically here is how I fitted it out. This is, I think you say it, Algos. Not sure how to really pronounce the name of any of the ships in this game, but I'm going to call it Algos or Analgos or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, basically, so I fit on here 150mm prototype Gauss guns. I put 5 of them because that's the maximum I could fit to it. And then put them with antimatter charges, or small antimatter charges. They do a significant amount of damage as long as they, you know, all hit at once or all hit together, which is why I have them grouped, which I'll show you in a second. I put on a 1 something, whatever that unit of measurement, afterburner, so making my max velocity 708 meters per second. I put shield extenders to make it so I can take a little bit more firepower, and then I put overdrive injectors into all these slots, which cuts down on my my inventory space, or whatever. I'm going to say inventory. Oh, cargo hold. That's the word they use, or whatever. But it cuts down on my cargo hold a lot, but I'm not really carrying a whole lot of cargo with this ship, so it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of reason to have a big cargo hold, and I'd rather put it into something like that so I have a bit more speed. So basically, oh god, okay. I'm gonna go and do a mission real quick so we can see how that goes. And based on how I play and stuff, if you want to leave advice on how I should be handling situations and what I could do to be doing better, or perhaps this fit is just crap and maybe there's a really good fit that I could put onto this ship and be a whole lot more successful with. But yeah, so far I've had a fair amount of success with it, so that's good. Another one recommendation I got from the last video was that I should be using combat drones, which I went out and purchased some combat drones and put them onto this ship. They're crappy, but they do a little bit more damage to increase my overall damage output, which is good in my book. And I mean, they're cheap, so it's not like I really was spending a whole lot for really nothing at all. And they never, at least so far, they've never really been destroyed, so I mean, they're fairly useful. Yeah, there we go. Here's our enemies. They weren't showing up for a second there. Let's launch some drones, start flying off in that direction. Looks like whoever happens to be in range first. I believe my range with these is 14 kilometers. Like, that's when I start seeing damage fall off, so I'm gonna wait until I get fairly close. There's a lot of these motherfuckers. I'm afraid that I'm gonna have to actually do this in a couple different runs. Hopefully not, but let's see if I can lock onto, yeah, this guy's within range, so lock him. So yeah, these guys are a little bit tougher than the guys I've been fighting over the past couple missions that I've been doing. They've been really easy to kill, like 1 salvo and they're gone. But these guys are not quite that easy, unfortunately. At the very least, though, compared to my Talos, I'm actually hitting these guys, which is good. Because in my Talos, I was having a whole lot of problems actually hitting targets. Let's flip the other way, actually, so that way we're flying away from that other group of ships, because if I have to fight both groups at the same time, I will be totally screwed. And I I can't hit this guy for some reason. There we go. Now we're starting to hit him. And it looks like my drones have locked onto him as well. Yeah, there we go. Next target. Where are you? There you are. Let's see if we can get within optimal range. There we go. Okay, so for now, this is just as a... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. This is... I'm gonna head back to the base, regenerate my shields real quick just by docking, and then I'll warp back. And by then, like that'll just... I know I'm still at about 50% shields, but I'd prefer to do that just to be safe. And, I mean, we kind of have that option because it's pretty, like, the fact that our station is basically, like, right here in the same system, which doesn't happen all that often, so I'm going to take advantage of that. Okay, let's see which group is closer. I think it's these guys, so let's head in that direction, because then we can actually... We'll take this group on, possibly go back to the station to real quick regen our shields, but if we're doing okay, then we might just go straight out to these guys and take them on. Again, just depending on how things are going. So basically my idea was, the reason I have the speed, the overdrive things, and the afterburner equipped, my idea originally had been to speed tank this thing, which I don't even know if that's possible because the thing just doesn't go fast enough. I kind of try, it sort of works, like sort of, depending on how I'm flying. Like if I'm flying at a sort of parallel route to the enemy or whatever, then it sometimes works. Oh, I should launch my drones, shouldn't I? It sort of works then. Not amazingly, and it's kind of like an iffy thing, like it doesn't always work, but when it does, I'm pretty much invulnerable. Not invulnerable really, but like they just flat out can't hit me, so it is possible, like it does work well. It's just kinda very, very situational. If you guys have some sort of like advice as to how I could be flying to sort of pull off that effect, like the speed tank effect, that would be really appreciated, because I've been trying to figure out exactly how to do that. Like, is that a possible with this ship? Is it possible to speed tank this ship? See if I can try to do it now. Like, is that a possibility? Or am I just like totally crazy and it's impossible to speed tank the ship? I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Let's see if we can get this guy before we take too much damage. Drop off the afterburner because it doesn't seem to be having a huge effect, unfortunately. And I don't need to empty my capacitor if I'm not paying too close of attention. Yeah, it looks like after I blow this guy up, I'm gonna have to go back and regenerate my shields because we're at a quarter shields right now. So let's do that and recall our drones. Recall, return, go, go. Okay. No. We left the drones behind. They're gonna get blown up now. Fuck my life. I always fucking forget about drones. Why can't they just auto recall when you engage your warp drive? That would be so much easier. So maybe if I get back there fast enough, they'll still be there, or they won't have been destroyed. That would be nice, because I don't know. I just don't want to have to go out of my way to get new drones, even though I still have a bunch in my drone bay. I just don't feel like carrying, or like going to finding a station that sells them and whatnot, because that's kind of annoying. Yeah, see, there they are. Drones in local space. So I gotta say, so far this mission has not proven to be all that difficult, but whatever. Okay, that's all of that. Let's recall all our drones. Double check the mission details. So there's our militants. Now we can head back and dock and then call it a day, I think. Okay, well, now that we finished that mission, that was pretty quick, I'd say. That basically wraps up what I wanted to show in this video. So if you guys have any like advice as to like a different fit for this ship, or a different ship entirely that would be better for doing these kinds of missions, or anything really, to really be assisting with, I mean, I'm trying to get to level 4 security missions, so anything that could be helpful and help me get to those level 4 security missions would be really appreciated. So yeah, if you guys liked this, go ahead and let me know, and I'll be sure to do more of this sort of videos of me discovering new things in EVE Online, and sort of just getting better at it as I go along. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.